Welcome back to another Scotch for the Common Man. I rushed out of work today after a long day and decided to stop at the local store and pick up something that I could do a review on and also enjoy as the evening progresses. Hard day, we'll just say it that way. And got a little March Madness basketball going on, so I thought let's enjoy the evening the quote-unquote right way. So today I picked up a bottle of Old Smuggler. This is a longtime favorite of mine, but I haven't had it for a while. But I love it because it says Scotch with a history. Well, that's spectacular. But as you can see, there's not much of a history on here. I found that to be a little comical. 1835 is when they started making Old Smuggler, and I did a little internet looking, and it basically, short version is whiskey smugglers, Scotch whiskey smugglers from Scotland. That's what this is titled after. So, not short on the history, maybe long on the taste. We'll find out here in just a second. Another fine plastic bottle with a plastic cap, but blended Scotch is blended Scotch for a reason. This is 80 proof, 40% alcohol by volume, and retails for about 20, I think this was 26 bucks. So price on this has gone up over the years. I used to be able to pick this up for about 20, maybe even just 5 years ago. I couldn't tell you why the price is going up. I do know this is not as easy to find as it used to be. One of the reasons I don't drink it more often is because only one of my local liquor stores carries it. I used to be able to find this at all of them. That said, I'm going to have a drink. So as always, I've got a little distilled water in here. Do a little swirly. And it does not coat particularly strong. There are other Scotch blends that'll really stick to the sides of the glass. I guess maybe it's coating a little better than I said initially. But there is a very strong vanilla note to this, a little butterscotchy. Also can really pick up on the grains, the grain in this particular Scotch. Generally, as you know, I do a lot of Scotch and water with some ice in it, just as a relaxing kind of evening cocktail. So it's probably been 15 years since I've had any of this neat. So this will be a new experience for me too. That's pretty good. Initial palate comes across very fruity. There is kind of a lingering citrusy kind of aftertaste mixed with the vanilla. It goes down a lot smoother than I remember. As I recalled in my head, there was a lot more of a burn on the way down. I don't know if that's because of my long time experience with Scotch or just lack of good memory, but this has a nice full body to it. Again, and now I can taste on my tongue the grains coming through. Some people don't care for that. I generally am not a huge fan, but mixed with the citrus and the vanilla, it's really got a nice complexity to it for something that only runs $25. This is different from a lot of your blended Scotches, especially some of the modern stuff that wants to be a little more trendy and try to add, maybe flavors that aren't native, or they go too far in a particular palate. This is just a nice, full-bodied Scotch whiskey. I highly recommend this. Give this a test. This is one that even your non-Scotch drinking friends, if they enjoy bourbon, might take to an Old Smuggler versus, again, like a Cutty Sark is a pretty, in my opinion, a pretty good departure from bourbon. But this has a nice whiskey flavor to it, a nice Scotch flavor to it, and really quite enjoyable. I'm looking forward to the rest of my evening. Feel free to check out any of the other videos on the now rebranded Bearded Bristol page. Just so you all know, I'm doing a little reshuffling and getting rid of some of the stuff where the page actually started and where it is now are two vastly different places. So I am porting all of the old stuff to a new channel, and this is now the Bearded Bristol. But check out my other content and stay tuned for more Scotch from the Common Man. I will try to be more regular with it. It's just been a crazy few weeks, but like I say, today I felt like I earned it. Hopefully you enjoyed this too, and we'll see you soon.